I gotta ask for a bigger cut next time.
I also gotta go back and get Andrea. I totally forgot. So that's on the 3rd floor, isn't it? She said don't go to the 3rd floor. This is the 2nd floor.
Hold it right there. You aren't allowed on this floor.
I would think you'd like to make an exception for Ryujin employees.
We may have had a few dealings in the past, but that doesn't make us friends. Now beat it. If I catch you trying anything again, I'll introduce your face to a few bullets.
Is there another way up there? Looking around for vents and stuff. Some type of crew quarters. Bro, what are you watching?
Business.
The only funny business is, what are you doing? There's nothing on the screen. Change the channel. Might be able to go this
you ever
way.
catch sight of the boss?
No? You?
Never. I'm beginning to think there is no boss, that it's all some sort of big joke.
A joke, huh? You want me to tell one of the lieutenants you think the boss is a joke?
There's someone just waiting there. Oh wait, hold up.
That's not what I mean.
Haha. See? It's closed. Okay. Pop a little quick save up in here.
Who's there?
Oh shit. They heard me step down. Ugh. Okay. Let's try to crouch this time already. Somewhere. Sucky thing is, just the person's sitting right there. Oh, they notice immediately. Okay. So I gotta probably wait up there. I wonder what this would be like with a sneaky character. Alright. Probably really easy, especially if I had that chameleon thing. Like, which I think is on my ship, but I totally forgot to go get it. Jeez. Alright, I think we're good. Nobody went hostile. Now it's just getting back down without being seen, because I'm pretty sure they'd be upset.
Sorry, I'll remember for next time.
You try anything, you're dead.
I figured our paths would cross sooner or later. Not that I thought I was safe, but I never expected anyone to just slip by all the syndicate here.
I had a feeling you'd be the one to come after me.
Someone sure looks guilty hiding out here.
Yeah? And I didn't look guilty before, based on those files you got from Nyx?
Ularu set me up.
Yes. I've been acting as a double agent, but because she ordered me to. The assignment was meant to deceive, not benefit. And Project Dominion is way above my pay grade. It'd be impossible for me to deliver it. At least, intentionally.
So how can I believe anything you say?
I'm not the one with motive here. First, I'm not about to reboot my life. Second, I'm not spending the rest of my life looking over my shoulder for the next field op they'd send after me.
So you really think Ularu did this?
Of course. But first you have to understand, she used me to play an unwitting part in this, so I'm the one that takes the fall. That's why I said it'd be impossible for me to intentionally pull this off.
Alright. Intentionally, huh? Help me understand what you're saying.
Look, I only know about Project Dominion because I wanted to know exactly what I was being accused of leaking. But that tech is dangerous. An internal neuroamp that can theoretically control other people? If the evidence points to me, it's because Ularu used it to set me up. What better way to frame someone than to take control of their mind and have them actually perform the actions?
It's also the perfect cover for what you need.
You want evidence? I've got it. Ularu has the skill to pull this off, but she's also been behind the desk for years now. I knew she'd miss something. This slate holds all the evidence against her. I just need you to deliver it to Dalton. It's the only way I can prove I'm innocent.
Well, Dalton gave me orders to bring you in, evidence or not. You're coming with me.
I can't do that. The moment I step in that building, Dalton will lock me up, and Ularu will be on high alert.
If you're innocent, what do you have to worry about?
You really are naive when it comes to corporate culture. Once I'm back at Ryujin, Ularu will be looking to tie up any loose ends. So I can stay here and deal with you, or I can go back and deal with her. Which is why I'm hoping you'll take this evidence to Dalton.
If you don't come with me, I have orders to kill
Of course you do. Look, if you just bring this slate to Dalton, I'm sure he'll understand. But if I go with you, everything is ruined. It's your choice. Do you want the truth? Or do you just want to be Employee of the Month?
Fine. I'll take the slate to Dalton.
I was hoping you would. I'm still going to lay low until I hear the coast is clear. As long as Ularu still thinks I'm on the run, she'll remain confident that her plan is working. And I know you don't hear it much around the office, but thanks.
Hey, what is this? It has chameleon. Alright, I'll take it. Anything else I can have up in here? there either. Figure that one out in a minute. That works there. Maybe there. So, which, let's see. Boom, boom. Oh, okay. I missed it. I didn't mean to do that. You have to go there. So this one has to go here, right? Oh, there we go. Lucy! So turtle. She always comes in here. She's out. Frankenstein. Alright. Oliver Twist. Visit the Lundmarn landmark. Oh, okay. That is the thing. And that's about it.
I'm watching you.
I bet. So let's. Says like, yeah, here, I'll go back to the ship.
Back off.
Debating if I want to get her back yet, or do I wait? I guess it doesn't matter, probably. What? Oh yeah, I forgot. It's a secret back door. Oh, what the hell? There's freaks? Oh, that was weird. You can call it paused. I need to... Before we do that... Where's the other one? Wanted me to get that slate. It's not an activity? I don't think so. I don't know. Well, I got it. I guess I can just return it later. Or maybe I'm supposed to hold on to it for now. Oh, what? Let's go here. Oh, okay, so Bayu. Oh, yeah, that's right. Bayu wants to know about it, so I ain't going back to him no matter what. Okay, cool. I wanted to be sure. No. Damn it. I wonder if I... No, just on the signs. I was like, I wonder if I could get them to just be right here, but I can't do that. Alright. There's no surface map? Oh, jeez. So I'd have to actually physically go back to the ship. Alright, no problem.
You don't.
know I went to chef school?
I'm gonna find her. Hopefully it won't be too long. Bear, why you standing there like that? There's my wife. There you are.
What is it? What did you need? I look forward to it.
Well. Back for more, eh? Fishing for a handout, eh? Only if it's one of your deepest, darkest secrets. How is it that you always know exactly what to say? Bye, love.
Neon is...
Right.
Our trained and certified physicians are qualified. Our beds are comfortable and affordable. And we're certified to enhance your life. Here at Enhance,
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a DP and A and B and B and E. Heaven forbid, MS.
Report, Mantis, Intel Match. UC Security interrogated spacers who claim that Mantis is fat and thirsty for righteous vengeance. Security says that this is just the latest retelling of a ghost story. But for myself, I hope it's real. Go get him, Mantis.
Cue for a cup of coffee right about now.
Yeah, this one.
You're in the Vanguard, right? Hey, thanks for your service.
Welcome.
Ryujin's latest returns. I trust you've got what I wanted. I'll always say the best thing about working with Ryujin is you never fail to come through. Things aren't always flawless, but the end result is always beneficial.
As long as it benefits Ryujin Industries, I'm happy to help.
It's been a pleasure. And tell Dalton I'll expect he'll send me any updates on this little situation of his, should it have any effect on my business.
At least that portion of this ugly mess is over.
Yeah.
Stay out of trouble. We'll have a problem.
I know your type. The free-wheeling space.
range of cosmetic and biological services. Be here when you're ready. The hotel will honor your sleep. Wherever you go.
Alright, time to see Dalton. Talk to Ethan.
Well, look who's back. So tell me, what did you find out?
Imogen claims Ularu is setting her up as the mole.
Oh my. Imogen pointing the finger at Ularu. That would be a first. Ularu will want her head when she finds out.
Imogen gave me evidence to support it.
Of course she did. Imogen knows better than to make an accusation like that without being able to back it up. I can't wait to see how this unfolds. This situation is gonna give Dalton some serious anxiety. At least it sounds like Imogen has it under control. For now.
We'll soon see how this plays out.
Once you hand that evidence to Dalton, he's gonna scrutinize the hell out of it. And if he's smart, I'll be the first person he calls. Between the two of us, we'll suss out the truth one way or another.
Why would I confront her before giving evidence? Let's do the evidence route first. Because then she's going to be tipped off.
You're back. And Imogen?
I found Imogen. She claimed she was set up.
So you did find her, and yet failed to bring her in. I'm looking forward to this explanation.
Imogen compiled this, but I can't vouch for accuracy.
Be honest. You would not be handing that slate over if you did not believe its contents.
This is true.
Well, this evidence complicates the situation if it points to Ularu. It's going to take me some time to pass, because if it's legitimate, we need absolute certainty before making the accusation. You realize, if Imogen has misled you, she'll be long gone by now. Now, I need to undertake the laborious task of writing up a report to summarize all of this. In the meantime, Masako has requested your presence in R&D. She wants you to meet her in Vinakara's office.
I'll over there as soon as possible.
Once I've examined this evidence, I may need your help in moving forward. And not a word about this to anyone. I'll present what I have to the board once I've completed a full report.
Rare sheep, man. Guilty parties.
Don't cause any trouble.
Research and development.
Keep out of my way and I'll keep out of yours.
Why is that on the floor?
I need that rothicite if we want to complete the neuroamp.
I'm just concerned the entire station was wiped out by something.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out and get that shipment back. Good, you're here. It's time to put a plan in motion to take full control of this situation with Infinity Ltd.
Point me in the right direction. I'm ready to do whatever's needed.
In due time. We don't know to what extent Infinity has taken the current neuroamp schematics, so our top priority is completing our own. Let me introduce you to Vina Kalra, Head of Research and Development. She'll give you the initial details.
Yes, details. You see, the internal neuroamp is supposed to consist of two parts. The first part, the part Infinity stole, handles the manipulative effects. The second part is a shielding modification designed to protect the user against other neuroamp users.
It's smart to market them separately. You'd be foolish to get one than the other.
Oh yeah, marketing and finance wouldn't have it any other way.
No one wants their greatest asset used against them. Once Vina can complete the internal neuroamp and shielding mod, The plan is to outfit you with both and have you infiltrate Infinity Ltd. We can't risk the assignment until we know your mind has the necessary protection.
Of course. Installing experimental technology into your very head. What could go wrong?
No way, I like my brain the way it is.
As long as you work for us, you don't have a choice.
Wow.
I'm sure I don't have to remind you where the door is if you're not capable of handling this task.
You really don't have anything to worry about. The procedure is simple and safe. It's just a matter of getting the right materials. The final kink in both designs was finding compatible materials to use for conductivity that the human body wouldn't reject. I finally created the perfect alloy, but it requires a newly discovered refined element called rothosite.
Which is where I come in. We have a confidential contract with Consolidated Mining to gather, refine, and ship the rothosite straight to us. Their last shipment is late, and neither we nor Consolidated Mining have had any communication with the Carinae station.
Let me guess, it's unlikely this is a communication issue.
Correct. The updates have been regular up until now. Last we heard, the shipment was ahead of schedule.
We need you to head out there, secure the shipment, and bring it back here so Vina can complete her prototype. And I want to know what happened. We need to take any safety measures to make sure this doesn't happen again.
I'll find out what happened and secure the shipment.
The mining station is CM Station RC-1. It's on a moon called Carinae 3A in the Carinae system. The shipment should be in the research and control tower, but the outside doors are kept locked down. This keycard will let you enter the mines so you can access the tower from the inside. Good luck.
Roll out. I haven't been here. Wait, what? That was weird.
Let's put this bird on the ground.
I wonder whether the result of the analysis here was good news or bad.
We'll find out. Where's the door?
Engaging hostile.
Oh, hello. Less damage from robots, more radiation resistance, and chance to no stagger. Okay. Low on the defenses, though. Kind of sucks. I just might give it to one of my other characters and put it up. I've never seen one up to 25,000. I ain't gotten that anyway. Oh, and bleed. Alright.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Oh, yeah. Bread. No. Focus got in here? How'd they get in there? Hey. Oh, it's a breach was blank. Yeah, I might hold on to it. I haven't seen a breach shotgun in a while. I heard they're good. I'm about to say, don't fall off. What is that? Is that another one of those? But now it's gold. Furious, he said, deals more damage. Crippling, 30% chance to cripple, and small chance to frenzy. Blew up. Just took that, huh? Damn it. Okay. Might be an upgrade for somebody else. 20 mass? Why does it weigh so much? Look at that there. Check these bodies real quick. Wow, is it a Furious one? Wait, hold on. It's the first time I've seen one of their spacesuits. They have some good looking ones. It's just not great all around, but I think that might be an upgrade for one of my other characters, so. Well, one of my other companions. Nope. Okay.
An impressive investment in equipment. Someone certainly considered this worth the time and pressure.
I sure do. Bro just gave up on life. Nope. Contract orders. And a Mag Storm. Probably gonna sell it. Well, you know, we'll see. Read the contract in the moment. Take a look around. Okay. Probably worth enough to sell. Oh wait, give me that. It's a unique resource. Cancelled, huh? But Consulate Mining and the clinic got their stuff. Oh, I got redirected. I see.
Yes? I keep whatever you give me, yes? That is the deal?
Wait, hold on. What are your spaces? What is your... Okay, yeah. That's right, the Mantis one. Plus DR is 125. So none of these are better. You don't really need it. I doubt you need that. Okay, weapons. I'm gonna hold on to the breach. These seem to like shotguns. Most of this is gonna get sold. I'm still slightly overcumbered. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting where the thing is for the storage. So you can just go to cargo. Keep that, so I want to work on it. Keep that one. Might give that to Barrett. Same with that one. I'm going to say something like that. Alright. Let's go. Oh shit. Wrong button. Oh shoot. Oh, she's over there.
And we're locked in.
Am I just taking this? As part of a confidential medical task force, I'm here to investigate an outbreak.
An outbreak? I haven't heard anything about this.
Oh, I said it was confidential. We don't want to start a panic, man. So I need you to keep your mouth shut.
You can get access card.
Thank you.
Good one.
okay with this, though, right? You took an oath, and I'd say this is a firm violation.
Look, we got that shipment. Although who knows what Faye expects me to do with it. But maybe approvals really are on the way. Now please, get back to Kai. Make sure his vitals are stable. I don't want to lose him. We'll figure this out. I promise.
Fine. But if we lose Kai, that's it. I'm going to SSNN. I don't give a shit about my career anymore.
You and me both.
I'll never get out of this.
Go ahead and move, Mackie. That'd be stealing. That's also not good. Oh, I got an idea. Quick save. Wait, what?
I'm not ruining my career over this.
I'm trying to flip this thing. Ah, no, I'm stuck. Man. Where'd he go? It said the owner caught you stealing. I'm gonna reload it. I wanted to put the thing on the table, but it didn't work out. Okay, so we'll just wait for you to move, sir. The big ass window right here, though. You dropped something.
This damn contract will be the death of me.
Right? I'm just gonna wash my hands over here. Doink. I said, doink. Nobody? Meh. That's not gonna work. Okay.
I never had the patience for computer systems.
If you need anything else, just let me know.
Will do. Thank you, sir.
Keep it moving.
see you again.
Is that my beautiful shipment? You were right about this one, Masako.
Hopefully all they're accounted for.
Looks like it. This should be more than enough. Now, I shall excuse myself and get to work on finalizing this prototype.
So, what did you learn about CM Station RC-1?
Infinity hired encrypted mercenaries to obtain the shipment.
Lucas must be desperate if he hired them to collect the Rotha site. Were there any survivors?
No one lived. Kids that killed them all.
Sicking ecliptic on a station with nothing but miners and scientists? Corporations can sink low, but this is a new level. Now, I also had a report that you were spotted at the clinic. I take it you traced the shipment there?
Yes, Infinity Ltd has a private contract with the clinic for secure wing.
I figured it was related. And were you able to determine the purpose of this secure wing?
Infinity was killing people trying to get their internal neuron to work.
Human trials? Without even completing his product? Oh, Lucas must be insane.
Infinity appears to be on an entirely different level of corruption. It cannot be allowed to continue.
You're not wearing a
I'll
spacesuit.
make sure Yuko's team extracts every bit of information they can from the clinic's database on this. Between hiring Ecliptic and unauthorized human trials, we have enough to take Lucas down for good. And with the Rotha site secure, it's almost time for us to make our move.
Let's get started.
Head up to the executive floor and speak to Dalton. He has an update for you on the mole's identity. I've called a meeting, and I expect you to attend. It's time to put the final plan in motion.
Good. You're right on time. I reevaluated all the evidence. It took every resource I had, but the final answer is clear. Ularu is the mole.
So this clears Imogene of wrongdoing. Good.
I knew Imogene was innocent.
Yes. You made the right call. I've briefed Masako and discussed her plans on handling this. While we both agree Ularu is guilty, we need irrefutable evidence before presenting this to the board. For now, we lead everyone to believe that Imogene was the mole, and the situation was dealt with.
I can understand the need for deception, but it does come at quite a cost.
Understood. I want solid proof that no one can question.
The people we're dealing with will expect nothing less. Masako has tasked Ularu with writing the program to bring down Infinity Ltd. We believe she'll take the chance to incriminate Masako within the program, so this could provide the evidence we're looking for. You will be tasked with the assignment to infiltrate Infinity, so before you go, I want you to bring that program to me.
Whatever program Ularu gives me is yours. There's no way she frames Masako too.
Good. Once Ularu believes she's properly deflected any suspicion, I've no doubt she'll be bold enough to hide something within whatever program she writes. Now, let's attend a meeting. We called you all together to discuss a recent security breach. We discovered a mole within the company who leaked vital information about Project Dominion to Infinity Ltd.
You've got to be kidding me.
Just don't tell me it's Vina. I think we've all noticed she's not here.
Before you speculate any further, no, it's not Vina. The guilty party is Imogene Salzo, much to my disappointment. Our operative here obtained the evidence to confirm it.
Yes, Imogene confessed to working for LTD.
Dalton, how does something like this happen?
Imogene is highly trained. Ularu can even speak to that. We demand the best. So that's the threat we deal with.
I may have well-trained operatives, but security is your responsibility, Dalton. This is a huge failing on your part.
I accept the responsibility, but let's not forget, the mole has already been exposed and dealt with.
Of course, thanks to another of my operatives.
We can't blame Dalton for this.
Watch me.
Okay.
Imogene's been dealt with, so bickering is pointless. All I care about is reacquiring our property and what this might be costing us financially.
Vina is completing the internal neuroamp prototype as we speak. Our operative will receive the implant, infiltrate Infinity Ltd, and obtain any and all research. I have it on good authority. The experimentations they've done to replicate the missing pieces of our work have resulted in fatalities.
And let's not forget Infinity hired mercenaries that killed all personnel on CM.
Botched human trials and murder for hire? You don't bounce back from that. At least not with Infinity's legal team.
If I may make a suggestion, we should give this evidence to David at SSNN. It's the best neutral method of releasing this information to the general public.
That'd make my job easier.
David it is, then.
Masako, the internal neuroamp is ready if you want to send down the candidate.
I hope you're ready for this.
When it comes to pioneer technological advances, you bet already.
Good. I can tell Vina was going to enjoy working with you. Vina will be waiting for you in the neuroamp division in R&D. Once you're done, meet me in my office. Be ready to discuss the details of your next assignment.
Don't cause any trouble.
My career will be over if this deal falls through.
Are you sure you're okay? You left pretty fast.
Ryujin has certainly taken time to craft an appearance for itself. Neuroamps are fascinating. I'm still surprised they have not been completely outlawed.
It's good to see you again. Ah, here's my lucky candidate. I hope you're ready to embark on one amazing journey.
Yeah, just don't remember.
Oh, don't worry. That's not on the agenda. Now, just a few details before we begin. Obviously, we'll be putting you under. I'll be making a small incision in the back of your skull where the internal neuroamp will be fitted. The whole procedure should only take 3 to 4 hours with little to no downtime afterwards, provided DeMarcus got everything entered correctly.
Did I not just say I quadruple-checked the numbers?
You know I'm just giving you a hard time. Besides, I've got to make sure my patient is reassured.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
Of course. We've got, what, 5 PhDs between the two of us?
6, but who's counting?
All I'm saying is that you're in good hands. Now, Just lie down on the table once you're ready, and we should be good to go.
If this has not all been a horrible miscalculation, then we will speak again soon.
If we don't speak again, kill them all.
Warning. This unit is not suited for addressing mental health concerns.
All right, let's get this party started. Well, look who's finally up. The operation was a success, obviously. Once you're able to refocus, let me know how you're doing. So, how are you feeling? You look good?
Feel fine. Everything seems to be the same.
That's exactly what we want. Just a couple quick notes before using the internal neuroamp. First, you can only influence one person at a time. And second, the effect is temporary, so be prepared if you use it in a combat situation.
Understood.
Great. Now let's test this sucker out. DeMarcus has graciously volunteered for science, he says.
Alright, let's see this neuroamp can do.
That's the spirit. DeMarcus loves being hands-on and experiencing things on his own. It's probably why he's the second most published scientist here, after me. Just head up the stairs nearby to the observation deck.
You appear dehydrated. I suggest the immediate ingestion of a moderate quantity of water.
Not gonna lie, I should drink some water.
I'm on my 12th iteration of this design.
Alright. Okay. Also, just go some activity. Alright. Stop moving. What am I buzzing on? He's not doing it. Go open the door. What the hell? How come? Alright. Try this again. I'm doing something wrong. Why aren't you my guy? There we go. Probably not gonna use that much. It's kind of annoying. How does it take you to open that damn door, bro? Jeez.
As an observer, the effect is quite unnerving. It is hard not to
Oh my God,
immediately
that was
worry about the
incredible.
implications.
What was it like?
Wow. How to describe it? 1 minute I was excited about seeing how the experiment would go. The next, I had a brief moment of disorientation and figured I must have lost my train of thought. It felt eerily natural. And yes, I admit it, just as you predicted.
I knew it, I knew it, I knew it! I can hardly wait to finish writing up my latest dissertation. And you owe me 100 creds.
I'll be keeping myself under constant surveillance now. I'm curious if any other side effects may manifest.
So, tell me all about it. How did it feel? Any side effects?
Yeah, this is way too easy. This kind of tech should be banned.
Well, luckily that isn't up for you to decide. I hope you know, you're talking about banning my life's biggest accomplishment.
I'd even go as far as to call it the settled system's biggest accomplishment. That's something Ryujin isn't going to let go of easily. It really was fascinating how all I experienced was a moment of disorientation. It's truly remarkable tech.
You don't feel violated at all?
Not at all. But I can imagine if I experienced disorientation like that, but regained my awareness in another room, it could be a bit jarring. We'll definitely be running some more tests in the future, though. So many situations to account for.
What if it had been used to make you kill another person?
Those are the kind of edge cases that I let the board work out. Obviously, tech like this is going to come with its fair share of red tape.
I'd never be comfortable as someone's puppet.
Maybe that's the beauty of it. You'd never know. Besides, the neuroamp isn't total control. If a subject's morals or beliefs in something are strong enough, we still see points of failure. That being said, it's been interesting to discover the actions our subjects sanction in their own minds.
Okay. As much as I'd love to go over the details and potential of this amazing piece of technology, Masako wants to see you. It sounds like you have an assignment to complete, and DeMarcus and I have a lot of notes to record.
We don't get a lot of visitors up here.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed that my latest experiment will be a success.
You're here. I wasn't sure how accurate Vena's promise of no downtime was going to be.
Let's just...
Now that you've been outfitted with the internal neuroamp, it's time to put that tech to work. We're sending you into Infinity Ltd. Lucas Drexler is about to learn exactly why you don't steal from Ryujin Industries.
Whoever puts them behind bars, I'm ready.
It's good to know we're of the same mind on this one. All right. Yuko has provided a layout of Infinity Ltd. You have two options for this assignment. We'll be providing you with the means for both. Option A, You gain entry through their maintenance access on the roof. Option B, we give you an assigned identity and arrange a meeting for you.
Let's go with option B. I love the chance to use my acting skills.
Just hope those acting skills don't get you caught or killed. Now, depending on your preference, you'll either find yourself in the maintenance hallway or the marketing department. From there, you have 3 targets. First, you have Lucas Drexler's computer, located in his office on the executive floor. Second is Faye Sengsavan's computer, in research and development. And third, you need to obtain the prototype they are working on, also in R&D.
As you can see, you've several floors to traverse. So I hope you're prepared for an adventure.
No problem. I got this.
That's what we're counting on. Now, I had Ularu create a program that you need to run on both Lucas and Faye's computers. I'll let her explain the details.
You see, once we expose Infinity Ltd, all of their data is going to come under intense scrutiny. We only want the public to know about their mercenary hires and unauthorized human trials, but Project Dominion needs to remain confidential. I've created an overseer program that will gather all the evidence we need, and at the same time delete anything relating to Ryujin and the internal neuroamp.
What about the people that know about it, like Lucas himself?
Anyone who comes forward to defend Lucas would be prosecuted as either aiding or being an accessory to these crimes. They all know career suicide when they see it. As for Lucas himself, if he wants to speak up and add corporate theft to his laundry list of crimes, fine. But who's going to believe him?
It is best to keep the public unaware of such a device.
If the media were to draw their own conclusions, I'm certain they'd just create a panic among people. Controlling the narrative is of the utmost importance.
Understood.
No, we don't want to mess on this one. A body count will only distract from what we're trying to accomplish here. In fact, unless they're a master at being one with the shadows, I'd suggest you leave your friend behind. Lower the risk. Simon Ryujin provided some useful info on how to evacuate civilians from the building. I'm sure you remember him from Sidonia. Infinity's maintenance crew is understaffed. It's only a matter of time before pressure gauges go unchecked and they have a massive issue on their hands. Once that pressure becomes too much, every floor in the building is going to suffer from gas leaks, setting off an automated alarm to evacuate the building. Simon was able to get a passcode for you to access their system's computer, so you can force the heating system to fail.
Alright, I'll take this into consideration. Wait, no. Good. The less people in the building, the better.
My thoughts exactly. We're also issuing you an operative suit. It should help reduce their ability to detect you. These suits are typically reserved for the senior ranks, but we want to reduce as much risk as possible.
Thanks, I'll put it to good use.
Just make sure you follow through on that statement.
Once you've run the Overseer program and obtained the prototype, your final step is to deliver the slate to David Barron at the SSNN field office. If he asks questions, feel free to give him just enough information to pique his interest, but no mention of Ryujin or who you are. SSNN is used to anonymous tips. They'll do whatever verifications they deem necessary on their own to confirm the story.
I'll make sure David Barron SNN gets a slate.
Good. I guarantee the moment he scratches the surface on that story, you'll have a broadcast sent to every system. So, any final questions before you go?
I'm ready to go.
Good luck, and be sure to report directly back to me when you return.
Here's Simon's passcode, your operative suit, the Overseer program, and your cover identity. Your cover ID card is encoded with roof entry and elevator access, so that's your ticket in, either way. Don't screw this up. Skylar Lumen?
My name is Skylar now. That's a cool helmet. Yep. Wait, does this overwrite the spacesuit? I think it does. Alright, how strong is it then? 20... Wait, no. 19. The helmet isn't anything. So if I take the helmet off, what happens? Why did my spacesuit get unequipped? I am confused. But I still got that. Okay. That was weird. So I should... So if I had the helmet on, that's for outside, correct? Kind of doesn't matter so much. It just looks good as a whole thing. But, huh. I don't know if I want to wear that. Put my deputy hat on. Alright.
I have been curious. I know that your role in Constellation was thrust upon you in an unusual way. But that experience does not demand that you stay. You could have delivered the artifact and then left. Why do you stay?
Honestly, it's a good group of people and they need my help.
They are dedicated in their cause. This is rare and admirable, I think. My past is complicated. And anyone in Constellation will tell you I do not speak much of it. But my family always stressed the importance of having a purpose in life. You must have a reason for being.
I think having goals is important. Or... Well, how about this? What's Constellation meaningful to you?
This group of people, who by rights would never associate with one another, has come together for a common cause. That is impressive on its own, before considering the magnitude of the work they have undertaken. The possibilities it holds.
Hopefully leave a little time for fun, too.
Fun is not a consideration. I am not saying I am incapable of it, it should never be a priority over other things. When I first came to New Atlantis, I was shocked at how many people go about their business every day like drones. They do their jobs, eat their food, sleep in their beds, all seemingly without concern for anything around them. Complacent. Their experience is so different from much of the settled systems. They do not know how good they have it.
Your experiences must be very different then. Or, yeah, that's what
Yes, they were. I did not grow up amidst such luxury. Purpose cuts through adversity. I know that all too well. And these people seem to have no idea.
You've obviously been through a lot.
I have. There have been times where I wondered whether it was worth it. My family is unique within the settled systems. I grew up outside the bounds of the United Colonies, or the Freestar Collective. My parents, and their parents before them, did not believe anyone outside our family could be trusted or relied upon. You can imagine, I am sure, how existence without ties to others is challenging in space.
Why did your family insist on independence?
They believed, and still do, that anyone who was not part of our family did not share our values, our goals, and was ultimately a potential threat. My time in the settled systems has mostly led me to agree with them.
It's not a life I choose for myself.
Choice had nothing to do with it, not for me. But looking back, I understand their concern. For now, though, it would seem you and I have found purpose in Constellation. I believe that is enough. I am pleased that we have common cause, and have enjoyed our time together. Thank you.
Ryujin CEO is no joke.
Do you have the program?
Yes, here it is, and I hope you find the evidence you need.
I'm certain Ularu won't pass up this opportunity. So, let's take a look. Aha! The decryption's hit a snag. There's definitely something here. This is exactly what we needed. According to this code, Ularu intended to plant false evidence that would show Masako was working with Lucas. The moment you launched the Overseer program, a series of fabricated communication files would have been uploaded to the Infinity Ltd network. One of them even frames Masako for encouraging Lucas to push for early human trials.
So it is clear what she intended. Now all that is left is to decide what to do with this information.
I'm going to copy the necessary files off this slate and issue you a new one. I want to keep this one intact, so Ularu can't dispute it. All right. Now, we finally have the evidence we need to prove Ularu's guilt.
Then it is time we use it.
So Lara was going to frame Masako and use her Overseer program to do it.
Yes. And had you not brought this program to me in the first place, you would have been the one planting the false evidence. Without that falsified evidence, Ularu is in for a big surprise. I fully expect she'll be eagerly awaiting SSNN's broadcast, anticipating Masako to be accused alongside Lucas Drexler. Here's the new slate with the revised Overseer program. Let's get this assignment finished the right way.
I'm gonna go to Atlantis. Didn't know they were over there.
Is the city meant to inspire or intimidate? Perhaps it depends on your reason for being here.
Oh yeah. So for whatever reason, there's still this hope in my game. And on occasion, I go down here and, you know, I'll check. Nothing there. See, I took something there one time, and now nothing's been there ever since. Sometimes it's hard to get up if you don't have a power boost pack, but you can just do this. If you go here by your ship, climb right back out. Can't tell you why it's there, but yeah. I haven't tried to explore it or anything. Maybe I'll do it later.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
Thank you.
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's corporate headquarters. Hello. Did you have an appointment with us today?
Yes, my name is Skylar Lumen. I have an appointment with marketing.
Ah, yes. From Lumen Interactive. The elevator here will take you to the marketing floor. Once you arrive, you'll want to talk to Ellis Ortiz. He's the receptionist there and will be happy to help you.
I go real quick. Oops. Let's see. Marketing.
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's marketing department. Desi notified me that you are on your way. If you just please have a seat. Miss Hart that you're here. Feel free to use any of the facilities on the floor while you wait. The break room and bathrooms are just around the corner.
Andrea, what are you doing? That doesn't explain anything.
Non-essential personnel must evacuate the building. Please find the nearest exit and contact emergency services.
Alright, let's do another quick save this time, so I'm going to go back so far. Can I open this? No, you can just look in.
Having a good one?
Alright, can't fuck it up. Okay.
How quickly can you get that done?
Alright, we're gonna do another quick save now that I'm in here. Any access cards or anything up here? I don't see something. I still gotta get to R&D. What?
If you see any heat leeches, you've got our permission to take care of them. Things
Oh,
are dangerous,
okay.
apparently.
Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, what? So the other two I can walk by, but not y'all. Fuck it. Oh, I missed the jump. Hold on. that didn't lead nowhere. Oh, what the hell? That was weird. Yep, not sure what happened in there. Totally snuck in and snuck out, nothing happened. Yep. Yep, sticking to the story.
That neon fella.
Can't go in. You just can't.
But David's my friend.
Administrations
He
come
writes
and
me.
go in the big city.
I hate to
But
break it to you,
SSNN?
but his PA is the
Here
one
to
who
stay.
signs all those cards and heads.
Can I help you?
Mr. Barron's very busy and I'm
I think I might have a story you might be interested in.
Well, I'll be the judge of that. What's this so-called story about?
I might be able to hook you up with some merch. Maybe get you a
I think
ticket to a speaking gig he's
oh,
got.
you know what? Find out
That's
for
all I can
yourself
do.
if this is one of those things.
All right. I'll take a look. I don't suppose you want to tell me how you got this evidence.
I can't reveal my sources, man. You a reporter, you know how it is.
Of course. I just hope your source is as reliable as you think they are. Is there at least a name I can cite as my source?
A concerned citizen.
Why am I not surprised? As long as the evidence is adequate and verifiable, I expect it'll be aired within the hour, if not sooner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I obviously have some work to do.
Please tell me you're not here to see Mr. Barron.
What the hell? The game is tripping. We're good.
Oh, the whole place smells of fish. You would think that would keep people away.
I tried to jump over that. It didn't work.
I believe you were specifically told that we did not want a body count on this assignment.
I'm sorry, I didn't intend for that to happen.
If only intent mattered. All the tools at your disposal, and yet here we are. I hope you at least attempted to use the internal neuroamp.
It was extremely useful.
And yet not useful enough to avoid a body count? Still, it's good to know the applications are proving themselves. So now it's just a waiting game for SSNN to break the news. Once the story airs, we have another board meeting scheduled to decide how to handle Infinity. Go ahead, Maeve.
The SSNN broadcast has started. Shall I patch it through?
Yes, thank you.
The murders are believed to be linked to a new investigation where Drexler would have been accused of numerous violations, including murder for hire, unauthorized human trials, and corporate theft. Authorities representing the UC and the Freestar Collective have been dispatched to a consolidated mining station and the clinic. Both locations are believed to hold numerous victims. Drexler's motivation appears to be an attempt to launch a new product based off stolen information from a competitor. The details on the project itself and the competitor have yet to be confirmed. This has been David Barron for SSNN.
Perfect. This exposure puts Infinity right where we want them. The meeting will begin momentarily, but I want you to discuss the options we have with the other members. Infinity's net worth is about to hit rock bottom, so this gives us the opportunity to win a little more public faith.
Ryujin buys Infinity Ltd. And no one loses their job.
Quite right. The truth is, we'll be making evaluations. We'll shed any employees who don't make the cut, slowly but surely. By incorporating Infinity, we eliminate a competitor, get their best employees and contracts, and all while boosting our public perception.
I suppose it is all very simple when you do not consider the impact on actual human lives. Just your bottom line.
And here I thought Ryujin might be doing the right thing for once.
It is the right thing. For Ryujin. Which is why I'd like you to talk to the board to convince them this is the right move. There are several who might disagree, and you have the perfect tool to help sway them.
You want me to use a neural amp on board members?
Yes, that's exactly what it's designed for. The bright side being, they'll never know.
Hey, look, I'll talk to them, but I'll make no promises.
With the tech we've given you, I expect promises. You'll find most of the board members in their offices preparing. Vina is also here, waiting for the meeting to start. We'll need at least 50% of the vote to go our way. In the event of a tie, I will make the final decision. I trust you'll get it done.
I'm gonna try to persuade them and see if it's possible. Need 50%, so I need 4. I'm not good. Well, fuck it. Let's try Lara first.
Did Masako send you to try and convince me to acquire Infinity Ltd? I think we both know that's not going to work.
If you acquire Infinity Ltd, save jobs, it's good public perception.
Our public perception is good enough. If you ask me, reaching out to save Infinity just makes us look weak. The internal neuroamp gives us the power to crush our competitors, not take them under our wing. This is exactly why Masako's time as CEO is finished.
You're all way too eager to use this neuroamp one way or the other.
Oh? Your response tells me Masako must have given you similar advice. It'd be unlike her to not fully exploit an advantage, especially when she believes acquiring Infinity is the right thing to do.
It's heartless to let Infinity die when you know the benefits to acquiring them.
Ryujin Industries isn't a corporation built on heart. I think you know that. The benefits may exist, but the message will be stronger. As long as everyone has Ryujin's best interests in mind, this should make for an interesting meeting.
Interesting meeting. Somehow I doubt that.
Maybe not for a lowly operative, but for me, personally, I think it'll be one to remember. Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have a lot of preparations to make.
So I can get people to say no to your app too? Well, that's gonna be interesting.
Ooh, look at that. Your surgical wound's healing like a dream. And how's my favorite patient doing? Not seeing any temporal memory flashes or losing time, I hope.
Are those actual side effects?
What? No, of course not. They're purely theoretical.
I'm out here talking about my health.
Oh, well, at least tell me what you think of the neuroamp.
Look, Vienna, this tech is way too dangerous. No one should have this sort of power.
I hope you're not actually suggesting that the technology I spent years working on and perfecting never sees the light of day. This is groundbreaking work. My life's work.
You're a scientist. Hear me out. Just look at it from every angle.
Fine, fine. Make your case.
Oh, wow. Vienna, deep down, you know the internal neuramp is a power no one should possess.
All it needs are proper rules and restrictions.
If the neuramp backfires, your reputation will be ruined.
But I only created it. I wouldn't be the one that actually used it to do harm.
If the public outrage, you might never work again.
I'm definitely not sure about risking my career over this. Well, this conversation's made me feel like a proper monster. But you're right. In a perfect world, tech like this is used for good. But this world is far from perfect.
Next time, look at the big picture. The implications on the internal neuramp are obvious.
Yeah, I get it, okay? No need to keep rubbing it in.
Oh, I'm going to.
I guess it'll be up to a vote either way. It's not on the meeting agenda, so I assume you'll bring it up yourself? We just have to hope the others will see reason. So the next question is, what will the fate of Infinity Ltd be?
If we acquire them, it'll be fun to see the hell they tried to recreate your work. I don't know about that. I'll say that one. If we acquire them, it'd be fun to see how they try to recreate your work.
Exactly. Not that I want to gloat over it. Maybe just a little. Okay, so DeMarcus and I have really been looking forward to it, so fingers crossed this deal goes through. Well, this has certainly been the most interesting conversation of my day. All we can do now is look forward to the meeting, right? See you in there.
Alright, I gotta get some more nose on this on the neuroamp. I don't need this out there. Gonna need some persuasion. Oh, you know what? Also, might as well boost it up a little bit more. The what was it? Ryujin? No, what was the outfit called? Bah. Fitted business suit.
I'm glad we're making an effort in our appearance today.
No. Stop with the chair.
Just the person I wanted to see. I want to get all the details locked down for this meeting, and I believe you to be one of the best sources available.
Good, I wanted to speak to you about the meeting as well.
An efficient exchange, then. You've had the chance to encounter members of Infinity Ltd throughout your assignments here. Do you think they're worth redemption? And why?
Of course, if we can save the jobs of thousands of people, we should do it.
Saving the jobs of thousands is altruistic, which is not a luxury corporations have. It's a financial burden. It would be a huge undertaking on my part.
You have the opportunity. You have the opportunity to do some good here. Why not take it?
That is a plea more well spent on Genevieve or Alexis. I prefer to focus on the numbers and leave emotions out of my decision-making.
We'd be getting employees on Infinity's cheaper salary numbers.
This is true. Infinity never had the financial resources to match our salary offers. Getting what few capable employees they have at half the salary we typically pay here could have major payoffs in the long run. Next question. What is your opinion on how Masako handled the mole situation?
I think it was well handled. It proves how capable Masako is in handling any situation.
And why do you feel it was well handled? Please note I'm not disagreeing. I just want to know the why behind your statement.
Masako remained cool and stuck to a plan. Prematurely releasing this information would only cause panic.
I agree. Should Masako have informed us too early, we may have all turned on each other. I appreciate the insight. I suppose I should ask if there's anything I can do for you, considering how helpful you've been.
Hey, the neuroamp, this tech is dangerous and it should be banned.
It's only dangerous to those who can't afford one. Hence the added motivation that will bolster sales.
Andrea, I'm sure you have some thoughts on this matter. Care to share?
Ah, your companion. I would be interested in another perspective.
You are naive if you think tech like this will remain under control. Think of the neuroamp in the hands of a Varun zealot or Crimson Fleet pirate. It is not a matter of if it will happen, but a matter of when. Will you be equipped to handle the repercussions when that day comes?
What makes you so certain this is inevitable? Not that I doubt the scenario.
Simple. It is human nature. Nuclear weapons, chemical warfare, xeno-warfare, mechs. Enemies and competitors will get their hands on this tech eventually and reverse engineer it to use however they see fit.
I admit, you've properly pushed my concerns to the very edge. Your friend here is quite convincing. The internal neuroamp does indeed come with risks, none of which I am inclined to take anymore. This has been rather enlightening for me. I appreciate the time.
Sweet. Alright.
Is Masako checking up on me to make sure I'm on her side?
Yeah, maybe. But it depends on whose side you're on.
Well, you can let Masako know to rest easy. It just so happens that her agenda lines up with mine. We just need to grab Infinity Ltd. while it's got the public's full attention. I'm all about free PR, especially when it's painting us in a good light.
Coming to the rescue of those innocent workers will look good for us.
I'm sure I can squeeze enough goodwill out of this to last us at least a year.
Okay. You know, if you really want to keep Ryujin in the public's good graces, there's another thing, a big thing, we should consider.
All right. I suppose you've earned the right to voice your opinion after everything you've done, qualified or not. So let's hear it.
The neuroamp turret. That's gotta go.
The possible backlash on tech like this is not lost on me. However, the internal neuroamp will define the next era of tech. With Ryujin at the forefront, it's not an opportunity you just walk away from.
But you'll never be able to fight off the amount of moral backlash.
You're right. The moment you violate your customers' trust, there's a good chance they'll never come back. Even worse, you push them into the hands of your competitors. Well, it seems your talents really do stretch beyond just being an operative. Good talk. Maybe I'll even consult you on future endeavors.
Alright. So we got enough for Infinity. Now, just for the NeuroAmp.
So much work to do. If you need something, make it quick. I'd like to make sure my arguments are solid before this meeting.
Masako would really appreciate it if you could back her on acquiring Infinity Ltd.
Not much to discuss there. I believe I've made my case quite clear to Masako on why I am against it.
Legal issues aside, the pros of acquiring Infinity Ltd. far outweigh the cons.
All right, I could use the entertainment. Tell me why Infinity is a good asset.
You'll be limiting competition and gaining customer base.
The benefits definitely exist. It's just, are they worth the risk?
Basing your decision off the possibility that something might happen seems pretty silly to me.
I suppose I might be overreacting a little.
Acquiring Infinity Ltd. will only strengthen Ryujin.
You're right. Perhaps I am focusing too much on the negatives. Huh. Well, what do you know? I think you just convinced me. Talent like yours belongs in the courtroom.
The internal neuron would make handling any situation a breeze. No. But if you really want a legal nightmare, the internal neuron that fits the bill.
Don't even get me started. First off, if I find out you used that device on me, I will tie you up in court on whatever charges I can conjure for the rest of your life. Second, that tech is one major human rights violation that no legal team wants to fight. I'll do whatever I can to make sure it's either severely delayed or collects dust in storage.
Well, that is one very clear position.
Agreed. Internal neuron never should see the light of day.
Well, I'm both glad and surprised to hear the one person who has one say that. Masako is lucky to have you at her disposal, you know? You may be the greatest asset, aside from the internal neuroamp, that Ryujin has. This exchange has been surprisingly insightful. But now, I really do need to get back to my notes.
Yes, ma'am. Alright, so we're good on both accounts now.
This meeting should prove to be very interesting. I assume Masako briefed you on her preferred outcome.
Yes, but I refuse to use a neuroamp to ensure votes to acquire Infinity Ltd.
Good on you.
Thank you.
It would be almost fitting to see the technology immediately turned on those who fostered its creation.
If it were up to me, I'd have shut down Project Dominion a long time ago. I knew it was a grave security risk, and look what happened.
We saw firsthand how dangerous tech is. It should never go to market.
You read my mind. Let's just hope Masako and the others see it that way. Plus, if we vote to acquire Infinity Ltd., we're about to add a significant workload onto my team. The last thing I want to deal with are any more incidents this new neuroamp might cause.
The acquisition is worth the work. I know your team can handle it. You got this.
I imagine we're looking at months of work. Infinity Ltd. is obviously not known for their security. I only hope that Masako and the others will be patient with the process. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some preparations to make. We'll be announcing Ularu's termination of employment at this meeting, so I need to have security ready to escort her off the premises.
All right, we got it. Time to attend the meeting.
All right, everyone. As you all know, we've successfully exposed Infinity Ltd's botched human trials and murder for hire through SSNN. The public is demanding their leadership, namely Lucas Drexler, face trial, and he's probably writing his resignation as we speak. Ryujin will be launching a statement, but I believe now is the perfect time to acquire Infinity Ltd.
Our intention to purchase Infinity Ltd would put the employees' minds to ease.
This acquisition is sure to have its financial pitfalls, but as a wise person pointed out, it would have major payoffs in the future. Plus, with their current situation, Infinity Ltd will be more affordable than ever.
Arguments?
We should be crushing our competition, not rescuing them from their own flaws. This is a weak decision, Misako, and you know it. In fact, I move that Misako be removed from CEO altogether.
Ularu, this isn't a line you want to cross.
And considering you're the mole, if anyone's going to be removed from power, it's going to be you.
Hold up. Are you saying you lied to us?
Dalton, the last meeting we had, you distinctly said Imogene was the mole, and she'd been dealt with.
We only lied about Imogene so Lara would incriminate herself.
Do you even have any proof to back up this outrageous claim?
Of course we do. The malicious code you hid on this slate to upload incriminating evidence against Misako onto Lucas Drexler's computer.
To put it bluntly, Ularu, you're fired. Security will hold you in your office until a proper exit interview can be done.
This isn't right. I should at least have the opportunity to resign.
And allow you to still be marketable to a competitor? I don't think so. This may be news to me, and I will be reviewing the evidence closely. But this isn't something you just get to walk away from.
You're finished here, Laura.
Security, escort Miss Chen to her office and see that she stays put.
You'll regret this. All of you.
I believe the only regret would be trusting you to begin with.
All right, back to business. All in favor of acquiring Infinity Ltd?
Aye.
Good. Alexis, start drawing up the necessary documentation. Anyone have anything else they'd like to bring up?
I believe work on the internal neuroamp needs to be shelved.
The internal neuroamp is a key component of Ryujin Industries' success for the next 10 years, if not more. Why would we shelve it after we've finally perfected it?
The internal neuroamp is basically a mind control device. It should be banned.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but he's right. Regardless of the pros, the cons are too morally and ethically irresponsible to move forward with.
The moment the public gets wind of the true capabilities of this tech, we're gonna suffer severe backlash.
Very well. All in favor of shelving Project Dominion?
Aye. Nay.
Vina, prep Project Dominion for storage. Any other matters to bring forth? None? This concludes our order of business for today.
If only there were more hours in the day.
I'm glad we're making an effort in our appearance today.
Shelving the internal neuroamp. Not the outcome I anticipated.
Maybe now you see why the internal neuroamp is dangerous? Well, you know, that better not say that. The board agrees the decision is for the best.
The truth remains. Lucas Drexler learned a hard lesson, and we exposed a traitor among us. You've proven yourself to be quite the asset here at Ryujin.
Thank you. That's quite a compliment coming from the CEO.
It's well earned and deserved. I truly appreciate the work you put into exposing Ularu. No operative has ever had to investigate our own to the extent that you did. I can imagine it may have been a lot of pressure, considering you were fairly new at the time.
There was no honor in Ularu's plan. It did not deserve to succeed.
No pressure at all. These are the jobs. These are the type of jobs I live for.
I hope that enthusiasm sticks with you for the foreseeable future. Imogene's instincts were right about you. Now, as promised, I have your bonus. I hope you'll find it appropriate for all you've done. And I'm promoting you to senior operative. You've more than earned it.
Thank you.
It's well deserved. As for the details, I think someone back on the operations floor would prefer to explain those to you.
And achievement unlocked.
If you are free soon, could we talk?
Yeah.
I suppose now you can add climbing the corporate ladder to your list of accomplishments.
Yeah.
I think it is perhaps for the best that the research program will come to an end. Where that neuroamp technology could lead, there are many bad outcomes. Too many.
It almost certainly would be a disaster.
Already there has been too much conflict between corporations vying for this technology. First Infinity, then Ryujin. Who knows what might be next?
I mean, they might try to take over the world. Worse, all the worlds.
That is certainly a possibility. The wrong goal, or the right goal approached by the wrong methods. And yes, disaster is a good word for it. The project will be shelved, they call it? As I said, too many other bad outcomes. This is for the best. With the neuroamp matter settled, we should move on to other things, yes?
Oh, not inventory. Shit. Talk, sir. Talk with Imogen. Oh, I still got it. I do too. Real quick. Before I call it. Was there not another one from them? Maybe it was just Imogen she was talking about. Operations.
You've certainly shaken things up around here. I still can't believe Ularu tried to frame me. An obvious misjudgment on my part. But now that's all in the past. It's time to get back to your typical day-to-day.
It's good to see you back in office, Imogen.
And I'd say it's good to be back if I hadn't returned to a mountain of paperwork. Now, since you were new, you've been dealing with people, but most of our assignments are generated on the mission board. The board holds any available assignments that our techs have pieced together, and I've approved. Questions?
Oh, so you don't want... So I don't get to deal with you anymore?
No, but try to see that as an improvement, since I certainly do. The mission board is more efficient for both of us.
kind of assignments are these?
Nothing you aren't already familiar with. You experienced the majority of what we do here during your training, if you recall. Uploading a few files, manipulating a narrative or two, obtaining schematics, it's just more of the same.
Alright, well, I guess that does make the job a lot easier.
I wish. Assignment approval isn't exactly riveting work. With your promotion, you've earned yourself an office, so whenever you're ready, you can find your own personal mission board inside. And the best perk of them all, you're free to make your own hours. Oh, and congratulations, of course.
Thanks, Imogen. I'll see you around.
You certainly will. Go check out the board, and if you have any questions, I suppose I can start up an open door policy. Just for you.
Make it quick. I have a deadline.
No. Suppressed. I'll probably just grab these and do it later. As long as there's no timer. Yeah, I'll use any timers. Alright. Well, with that, we're done. I kind of was hoping for a suit or something. The suit's okay. At least I got the operator suit. The operator suit's okay. I'll put that back on. Well, anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. I'm getting out of here. I gotta get some videos done, and I might be back on. I don't know. It might be tomorrow morning. I want to get the Crimson Fleet storyline done, so we'll see when I get to that. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. My name's Legend Greatness, Strive for Greatness, and everything you guys do, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.